another short video on how to use a Preon AI writer. It is very straightforward, I promise you. Um, Once you sign up to Gumroad, you'll be given a download link for the actual application itself, which is this one in the background here, GUI.exe. So you launch that, it'll prompt you to enter your Gumroad license key, and it'll also prompt to enter your OpenAI API key. Now that, at the moment, needs to be a paid API key, so you have to have a debit or credit card on file with OpenAI for this to work. Once it's launched and those keys are set, you'll be given this interface here. So persona, at the moment, this is not quite working. It would be your writer's voice, but there's been a recent change to OpenAI's models, and this is not quite working how I'd like it to work. So I would suggest you ignore it. Now, categories are your existing blog categories. So if you're doing 100 or 50 blog posts at a time, enter your existing categories in here, and it will automatically assign a category to your keyword in the output file. So you don't have to manually go in and select categories for your articles when you upload them. Keywords file is your keywords file, basically. So a file containing keywords, one keyword per line. Proxies, if you choose to use proxies, it'll make the scraping of the search results slightly faster. If you don't choose to use proxies, it'll still work, it'll just be a little bit slower. Now the proxies have to be in a specific format, which is IP address, port, username, password. I will share that in a guide online as well, so you can take a look at it. Number of headings, it'll default to 6, and you can probably do up to 15 or so. I would suggest doing between probably 6 and 10 is the kind of sweet spot. And once you've set all those, all you do is select process files, and it's going to do a few things. You'll get this window here so you can see how it's progressing. So it's going to look at the search results, download the top 10 articles for your keyword, analyze them, and rank them based on how likely they are to contain the information we need to write our article. It'll download the top 2 out of those rankings and summarize them, extracting pertinent information related to our keyword. So facts and figures and other bits and pieces. It will push those summaries together, concatenate them basically, and then do another pass on them, making sure they are unique and don't contain any unrelated information that we're not interested in for our article. After it's done all those, it'll actually start writing the article. It'll do a number of things. It'll do an interesting title, an intro, which should be interesting to hook the reader into reading more. An answer target, which is basically a short section that kind of answers the initial query of the searcher, and the main article, as well as something called pro tips, which is information not covered within the article, which is generated by the AI itself. Once it's finished off those, it'll output a CSV file, which you can then upload to your WordPress site using a plugin called WP All Import. And I'll do a separate video on how to upload those.